What is up, my friends? Unforgiven here. As I promised, we're going to do. I'm going to present my final build for Module 13. Took me a while. Took me a while to basically gather all the gear from the hunts, get my Masterwork rings and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a hassle, but still, I'm going to show you how this is going to look, and what I'm be using probably until the end of the module. And also, I have to say that exaulting weapon is the only thing I have to do left, minus the wounds, but wounds are really not important for me at the moment. So without further ado, let's just hop straight to the char. Now, I separated this kind of this build video with my gear, so we're gonna start straight up from the gear. Now, as you can see, we're gonna go from left to right. I only kept one primal piece of gear. That's a helmet, because I could use Rex Corona. I decided to use this. It's a matter of opinion, but it doesn't matter. Also, so let's just get these three items are pretty much most important to me. I kind of went through a lot of hassle to get them, and I want to also these are Hunt's items, and I want to say thanks to Kaylee, Aziza, Queen, Gapoxy, Raven Shadow, and some other people. I hope I didn't forget anybody for putting so much efforts in the hunts. In my previous video, I already showcased my Fourth Canoe of the Bear. Now, you all know that my melee powers do 3% more damage. As you can see, I will go through some of my enchantments, but you guys already pretty much who follows my channel, you guys know what I'm using. But still, I'm using Unparalleled Negation as it is. Still Savages in my defense for extra lifesteal and hit points. So 3% from Fourth Canoe of the Bear. That's a Polaris drop. T1. It's really obtainable. It's not like unobtainium. If you know what I mean, guys. So that's the armor piece. This is what I got yesterday. These are Fearbringers. You may notice they have a little lower stats, but at the end game content, it really doesn't matter so much to me. The equip bonus is your skill and encounter powers do 3% more damage, but your daily powers do 30% less damage. Okay, so that's we got 3 and 6% more damage. So I'm gonna jump to the Boots of the Wild. Now these boots are basically it's a drop from the Tyrant, T3 boss. I know it could be expensive and there's a lot of grinding involved, but my at-will powers do 3% more damage. So we got 3, 6, 9% damage from the gear, which is very important for a GWF. I think the boots are awesome. Fearbringers also, and of course Fourth Canoe of the Bear. Sorry for my spelling. I think they're just excellent. And one good thing about this, I'm only gonna have to vivify this primal helmet. So I got that off my back, if you know what I mean. Now let's see. Yes, Fearbringers basically drops from T2 boss Rasalas. They're kind of pricey. You can get them for 7 to 10 smobs, but I advise you guys to try to not pay for it and just try to grind it, because the drop rates are really good. Actually, they're really good. And if you watch my Tyrant video, we got a lot of stuff from there. So that's about the gear. Now I finally got my primal weapons because I was lacking some seals. Basically, I was lacking seals, so I have to adjust. Everything is about armor penetration to be at the sweet spot. I will explain that later. So what I did, I made primal weapons. Now, mind you guys, I still have Blood Spiller, okay, and Blood Catcher. Now I'm gonna pause right here and just I'm just gonna say something that these weapons are pretty best in slot for a GWF. and I mean I don't even know what's proccing the bonus, but it's almost all the time up. So that's 10% more damage for 10 seconds, and it's being refreshed, because overkill works with it. I think Bastion of Health. Some of the clerics, you guys can leave comments in the comment sections what's activating, but I'm still kind of experimenting with them. Now I'm gonna tell you why I kept the Blood Spillers. A few months ago, I made a video that uh, I don't really trust Cryptic, and a lot of people agree with me. This bonus is kind of. I'm not calling for a nerf, guys. I love these weapons, and this is gonna be my main weapons. But I have a bad, some kind of a hunch that they're maybe gonna put a cooldown inside. I'm not gonna even give them any ideas if they're even watching my videos. But for now, that's why I have two sets. Okay. So the only thing that's left is to make another main hand, so I can switch just main hand and put my single target enchant inside. So that's from this side. Now, like I said, Fortune of the Bear, Fearbringers, and Boots of the Wild. Once again, Boots of the Wild, Tyrant, T3 Hunts, Fearbringers, Rasala's boss, and Tune of the Bear, Polaris, T1 boss. So you guys can get it. These are best in slot, best in slot for a GWF, and there's no doubt about it. Okay, we can probably jump now to the right side of the of my char. Of course, Demogorgon set is here, brutals all around. Uh, for now, I don't see the point switching the neck and the waist, and basically the set. Demogorgon set still is the best, and there's no doubt about it. Now, about the rings. If you watched my video, and a lot of you did, about Masterwork rings, here is how I did it. I put one Bronzewood Raid ring, so that's power and critical strike, with two brutals. Then I used beaded assault ring, and I basically switched my primal assault ring. Sorry, guys. And I got an extra offensive slot, a little bit more power and armor penetration, which is good because I was having trouble with the armor pen. So these are the two rings. Thanks to my friend who crafted for me. The current price of these rings is at the moment around 800 to 900k. If you have a friend, I advise you to try to ask him to make one or two for you. So that's about the rings. I actually put one of those to compensate the crit from the lost from the Boots of the Wild and actually Fearbringers. I actually put one Savage in my offensive slot, so why not, you know? So I'm at the sweet spot as it is now. So this shirt and pants also, I am basically, how can I say this? I'm going to replace them with this. Let me show you guys. But I have to wait for until Monday. So upper primal pants, lower primal pants. Now the set bonus is not so good, but you know, it's not so bad. 25 moon for each percent of health I'm missing. I like being mobile. I have to, if you know my playstyle, I like to basically be mobile and replenish my stamina through battle fury and stuff like that. Upper primal pants, daily power does 3% more damage. I find them useless since the bonus from the Fearbringers is basically giving me 30% less damage from daily powers. Makes no difference to me, guys. I'm only using Crescendo to build my determination, and then I go on when I'm fighting a boss. Of course, we can always pop Slam. Slam is critting. Why not? Stopping the enemies, etc. Artifact stays the same. Time Book of the Dead, Castle Sphere, Wheels of Element if I'm not too lazy to switch, Soulside Crystal for the boss fights. So I'm gonna try not to make this a very long video, but since this is a final build, I'm trying to cover everything as much as I can. So we covered pretty much the gear, and if you guys need the locations of Fearbringers, Boots of the Wild, And the fourth Q of the bear, you can check and view uncensored. Sorry. I have to remind you guys, this is my not my native language, so I'm gonna make some mistake or two, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, guys. So here's the thing, guys. The maps, in my, if you go to my Neverwinter playlist on my channel, you can basically see uh, all the locations of the boss. And if you need the locations of the for the maps, treasure maps, and where the specific hunt trophies drop, um, allures, actually, yeah, trophies. You can go to MV Uncensored. I will also leave the link in the description of the video with all the locations. Okay, guys, with all the locations. Okay, so I split this in three parts actually. Char, feats, companions. So let's jump to the feats. I'm not gonna go. Once again, I'm telling you guys, this is pretty much the same I'm running for ages. This first part. You guys can stop the video and pause it and check it out. The main changes are in the destroyer tree here. You can't see my mouse button, but here we are. So what I did, I dropped Disciple of War, and basically this is a mighty blade which has been reworked. Your damage is increased by 10% when striking multiple enemies. Hidden daggers, weapon master strike, stuff like that. So make sure to try the respec to this and try it out if you have a free respec. And also relentless battle fury. Basically, I explained that in my pre-build, but the damage the damage of Roar and Takedown increased, and Battle Fury duration of Battle Fury is increased by 25%, which is awesome because we're wasting a lot of time self-buffing ourselves, guys. Okay, so yeah. Also, in the Sentinel tree, unstoppable recovery, and of course, mark targets, which is very important as it is. So I'm trying to see if I didn't forget anything about the powers. When I'm clearing trash, I'm using Steel Blitz with the lightning and destroyer, of course. I'm not sure if I show you this. Artifact powers, sure strike, of course. And I got some companion influence here, and destroyer for I don't know, increases my run speed for each stack. Why not? Why not be fast or faster? As you can see, my strength, charisma, and constitution are at 29, 17, 19. Of course, I never said I have 30 strength without the campfire buff, so here we are. So this is how it looks like: 30 strength, 20 charisma, and you guys see the other stats, of course. These are my stats: power, critical strike, armor penetration. I will demonstrate this. There is a reason why we're here in this camp engines, so I will show you why. I'm gonna show some rotations because my friend asked me to 2 times. Sorry, bro, for waiting so long. And basically that's it for the feats. One more time, don't forget Mighty Blade. And if you want to use Relentless Battle Fury, it's up to you. You can experiment with battle awareness if you want. If not, this is how I roll. This is pretty much working excellent to me. 14-15 minutes tomb runs, very good damage and stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna jump straight to companions. Now, one of the subscribers said that he really couldn't see because of my funny names. What companions I'm using. Of course, the first one is Charlton Tiger. Everybody's pretty much running them. We got a Siege Master here. We got a Air Archon. We got Fire Archon, and we have Earth Archon. Now this is the setup, endgame setup. And of course, I'm gonna show you guys what I did with my pet. I did put one more Masterwork ring, Bronzewood Raid ring here, with 2 Brutals 14, and as you can see, those are good stats, guys. Good stats. Okay, about the necklace of the Loyal Avenger, I did make one rank 14 for 1000 lifesteal. because I like to lifesteal, guys. What can I say? And 1 brutal. So this is pretty much cool. Also, I did made 1 more bronzewood raid ring, so that makes 2 bronzewood raid rings. Of course, I did put 1 black ice 14 for teeny bitty extra power, because I'm going overboard with the crit. And I may switch this brutal for 1 more black ice, but it really doesn't make any difference. So here are the stats as it is: 10.4k crit, 6.9k. Sorry, power, 6.9k crit, 1.4 armor pen, some Mickey Mouse recovery, and lifesteal, of course. These are the pets. You can check it out again. Like I said, all 14s on them. That's pretty much important. I actually stopped here and just made 2 brutal 14s. I think I wasted my money, but who cares? That's about it. That is the final build. For me, ultimate final build for the mod 13 with 3 hunt pieces of gear, new bronzewood rings. I want to just add one more thing. I did get this ring of the Grave Striker +4. It's an awesome ring, guys, and I got it from the maps. I did like 11-12 maps, and look at the stats: 478 power, 716 crit. You can even put it on your pet, you know. And as I heard, the drop rate is pretty cool. Now, I want to mention, before we go to the rotations and some presentation, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to show you guys which ring is the only thing I need for now. So let me go to collections really quick. Chalt. There we go. This is it. Ring of the Shadow Stalker. Okay. It comes from a Fane of the Nine Serpent, which will unlock on Monday. Yeah, in a few days. It gives 543 power and armor pen, and also my powers deal 2.5 more damage when you are 25 or closer to your target. So combined with Kuhn of the Bear, Fearbringers, and Boots of the Wild, that's a nice increase. So maybe I will probably switch this beaded assault ring, but knowing my luck with the RNG, guys, I don't think that's really going to work. Okay. So that being said, let's go clear some trash and show some rotations. Basically, I'm gonna do my best. Now here's the thing: if I'm running a Tomb of the Nine Gods or Tomb of the Nine Gods, basically, I just simply do not use IBS if I do not have a tank with me, because I want targets to be marked. So, Battle Fury, Hidden Daggers, pop that slam because it's critting, and here we go. Now we are here because there's a lot of enemies here. I know they're not really hard, but still. Let me see. Let's see the stats. 71k power, 33k crit. That's okay. My resistance ignore is at 86.6. That's peachy for me. So let's pull a little bit more. Let's do that. Okay, they got me off. Not a big deal. No more overcharge defense. Let's pull a little bit more. Tensor transformation, slam, mark all the targets, Battle Fury. When you have more than 2-3 targets, just weapon master the shit out of them, guys. I like to say that because it is the truth. Now, like I said, Battle Fury, mark the targets, Hidden Daggers, and just weapon master. You can see everything is pretty much critting. And that is clear. Very decent stats. I am happy with what I got for now. Now, when I'm clearing trash, guys, don't forget I am using lightning regardless. So there we go. So that's about the rotation for the how can I say, for the trash clearing. So let's just quickly go to the unparalleled Fate touch, which is doing awesome. Awesome. Terror is doing also fine. Holy, don't get me wrong, I'm just rolling with this for now. So let's go to Chalt and check out some target dummies. Here we are. It's a bit crowded. Okay. Like I said, even in a boss fight, if you don't have a GF, it would be advisable to use uh, the, how can I say, let's just pot a little bit, to use marking and Battle Fury and hidden daggers. Of course, when I'm fighting a boss, I am just going with Rifle Determination. So when you're entering a boss fight, pop the hidden daggers, try to move a little bit to the left to cancel the animation. So Battle Fury, hidden daggers, Weapon Master Strike, make sure the target is marked. Now don't forget, guys, if you're using a extended Battle Fury, you don't have to pop it so much times, you know. Also, if you need to build your determination, do crescendo. As you can see, everything is critting. It has to crit. If you want a tensor, use a tensor transformation. Why not? There we go. Now, if you have a GF in your party that is marking the target for you, you can freely swap to Indomitable Battle Strike, or IBS. Sorry. So, hidden daggers, Battle Fury, and drop that IBS. Now this is a little harder. Also, Soulside Crystal. This is a harder dummy, by the way. I'm just saying. If I whack this little guy here, he will be gone very fast, and we don't want that. So, one more time, you're entering a boss fight. Pop the tensor. Don't just spam every encounter. Wait for the cleric buffs. Pay attention to your buff bar. Okay, let's do one more. There we go. That is about it, guys. I hope I covered everything. This is my final ultimate build for mod 13, and it's gonna stay like that. This is all I did in the last couple of weeks since I did the last video. so I can show it to you guys and so show you how I'm going to roll. If you have any, I'm sorry, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to post in the comment section. Also, I want to thanks to all of you guys, subscribers or non-subscribers, for supporting me on my pre-build video. That you guys are awesome. Um, I hope you had a good week and weekend ahead. Get some rest, get some party, whatever gets you kicked, you know. So this was Unforgiven. My friends, I will, if there are some major changes, I will actually post them, but we will see. I'm pretty much done. I am pretty much done, and this is basically it. Like I said, one more time, thank you very much. Thank you for all your support, guys. You guys are awesome. And for the guy that said I should post the guide on MMO Minds, I don't know. I'll think about it. You know. So I also hit 18k item level, which makes no difference, but you know, for a lot of effort I did, I kind of find it rewarding. So thank you, and I will see you. Have a good weekend, one more time, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye. This was Unforgiven.